So John and I are recording this giant video super secret collaboration thing in efforts with my channel, his channel, and Drew Uno's channel. And I kind of sort of got to thinking, what if we all lived together and there were a bunch of YouTubers in one spot? I kind of sort of got to thinking that if the average YouTuber's room is about, maybe, let's just say 18 by 18, it's a fairly large room, and that would supply enough room for a setup with lights, a camera, computers, green screen, video editing thing, and probably more light stuff. I don't know. I'm not a full-time YouTuber, so I don't know what all they do. But it still got me thinking. Well, instead of every single YouTuber having their own room, I mean, they can have their own room and they can sleep in it, but instead of them recording their own stuff in their own room, what if we had this giant room where they all did their recording together? Well, the first issue is that you'd have pretty loud noises coming from everybody. You can't have one YouTuber recording while another one's recording, because their voices would get in each other's videos, and kind of cool at first, but then it wouldn't really be cool. But in the other room, what we could do was we could have lights set up and everything, and just for one person at a time go and record. But then in the same room we could also have a giant computer. Not really necessarily giant. I'm saying giant as in a beast of a computer. I'm talking 2 processors, maybe 64 gigs of RAM. I don't know. Expensive computer. It's got like maybe 13 Quadro K6000s just rendering video after video after video, just churning them out. It'd probably be pretty good at first, but it'd still be pretty loud. Unless you could cover it up and you could vent it outside of the room.
But what if there are several YouTubers in one space?
Perhaps what you could do in that situation is you could have a giant video collaboration like what we're doing today, and probably for a good month or two. But I wouldn't understand why you'd want to have a lot of YouTubers in one space unless you're doing a video collaboration. I can understand maybe 1, 2, possibly 3 YouTubers in one maybe apartment to mid-sized house, and they all have their own bedrooms and they've got a central room where they do their recording and whatever YouTubers do. I don't know. I'm open to everybody else's input and suggestions, but as for the time being, John and I have our secret plan that we're going to fill out with involving tin houses, right? He said they're metal building. But for the rest, I kind of wanted to show you pictures of the set that we're working on, as well as a video of what we've been doing so far. That'll have to be added in later, but right now, we don't have anything. We've recorded just a tiny little bit of what we've been working on. But I really don't care. But the main reason I created this video is because I wanted to show you guys and understand what YouTubers have to go through. Just so I can show you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take this camera off of its stand and show you guys what I've got going on here. So, I've got one lamp right there, just doing lighting stuff and whatnot. I've got John there doing who knows what. I've got a lamp right there. I've got 2 computers back here, and I've got a microphone and another computer and a whiteboard for I don't even know. But there's a lot of work that goes into creating a YouTube video, and it's not just you can take a webcam and make a video. There's a lot of effort that has to go into these. You cannot just create them on a whim. You've got to plan them, and you've got to create them. But I kind of also want to just create one on the whim and just pull something right out of my ass and do this. I just recently received a letter from Jonathan Dawson on his YouTube channel. Please, seriously, go check him out. He's awesome. The letter stands, and I quote, "Dear Alexander Weeks, lol gay. Thanks. Appreciate it."